fascism may look really bad to us on this call, but evidently it doesn't look so bad for everyone. It can actually look quite attractive to many people, even beyond the ruling class. As capitalism erodes our economic security, devouring social programs and suppressing wages, fascism can respond by creating hierarchies. So we see masculine strength and authority are privileged. So even if your material circumstances are worsening, you gain this new symbolic power. And this patriarchal governance requires labor power and soldiers. So women have a unique role. There's a narrative of birthing a nation anew, which accompanies fascism. We hear "Make America Great Again." And what this means for women, as I alluded to earlier, is that finally some value is placed in their reproductive labor. Nazism framed women as these moral guardians and biological reproducers of the great nation. New symbolic power is placed in the values of motherhood, the family, and domestic care. Women were urged to have as many babies as possible, birth control and abortion outlawed, and were to create and nurture a safe space for men to come home to after they brutalized, repressed, or even murdered. So some women may end up supporting fascism for the social prestige it offers them, even if it restricts their autonomy. So again, we're reminded of this tradwife culture that's very prevalent right now, because it values women's reproductive bodies in a way that our current socioeconomic society cannot. So you have a situation where women are being pulled to the right because they're showered in affection, gifts, and approval by men who are deeply capitalist and far right. Because what is the alternative for women today? Under capitalism, having children comes with a penalty, so women can achieve liberation by not having children to keep their economic sovereignty. Or the far right and fascist movements exploit this contradiction and they offer women recognition and material support for their reproductive labor, but only in exchange for a loss of autonomy. True liberation then requires a society that values reproductive work as much as any other work, that supports mothers and families collectively, and ensures that no one is forced to choose between survival and themselves. Socialism, not capitalism or fascism, is the only framework that can create these conditions. Any effort to achieve the liberation of women without providing the economic material basis for it will fail. And only socialism promises that, as the biggest impediment to fascism is a just alternative to capitalism.